So on the video short on No One Can Make You a Better GM, there was a comment that was really good. It was Terra something, some numbers. Look for Terra. There's not a lot of comments. But it was a question on, the advice on how to, learn the mechanics better to make yourself the better GM. That's really what this is all about. Yeah, it really depends on your learning style. Some people need flashcards. Some people need to constantly read the book. I don't. I think eventually you become, kind of page blind when you're doing that. I know that happens even designing games. But I would say if you're having an issue with some of the rules that are rarely used or some of the ones that you're just not 100% sure about, there's always a surefire way. Simply read through that section of rules. You can record yourself doing it. You can be audio. Yeah, everyone has a phone or an iPad or a computer with them at this point in human history. I would do that and just play it back. That's how I've had to memorize certain things in my military career, where it constantly has to do that. And it's not a bad option. It sounds a little silly, but if you just take those brief moments, make that recording, play it back, listen to it, eventually it's just okay. It's repetition. Rote repetition will help out. So the learning mechanics, that's the one thing. You're going to forget mechanics. I write games and I forget the things I've designed. It sounds stupid, but it's 100% true. And there are other designers who will tell you the same thing. It's even in some of the actual plays for, some of the WotC folks and stuff. Like, I wrote the book. I don't really remember what happens here. But that's okay. That's okay, because you're going to have a table full of people. And rules always aren't always horrible things to have. But use that strength as well. I'm not saying you don't have to know the rules. But your job as the GM is to produce the game, to get the players engaged. And if you don't know all the rules, it's okay. You can make those mistakes and someone can say, well, this is really how it reads. That's fine. There's a whole other video series we can do about the sociology at the table. But yeah, embrace all of that. So that's the mechanics side. Now, how to actually run a game, mechanics are never going to help you with that. That's the hard science of tabletop RPGs. Actually running the game and engaging the table, that's the soft science of RPGs. And we can cover that if that's something people are very interested in having a conversation about. So again, Terra, thanks for the question. Hopefully that helps with at least one idea. There are a few others. If you're more of a visual learner than an audio learner, I'm a visual learner, but still, again, hearing things repeated, that's helped out tremendously in my career. So good luck.